Hello everyone, this is Sriman and welcome to Genius Math Minds. In this video, we will start a new series called Set Theory. So in this series, I will teach what are sets and their set theory. So this is a very huge concept like matrices. So we'll get to it. So first of all, what is a set? So a set is just another representation of a data. So we have seen matrices. Matrices is one form of representation of a data. Likewise, set is another form of representation of a data. Like we have equations, like linear equation. That is another form of representation of a data. So this is just how we represent data when we deal with different kinds of data. So that's one kind of set theory, or that's what set is. So it is usually represented as this. So these are called curly brackets. So a set is usually represented as between these curly brackets. Like let's say a set A, 1, 2, 3. So let's say this is a set. So the name of the set is A. These are the elements. And this is how we will equate that. So the name of the set, the elements, and it is denoted as these curly brackets. So this is the basic of a set. And an important thing about set is, it is a collection of a similar data types. Let's say we have A. So it is 1, 2, 3. We cannot write it as 1, 1, 2, 2, like this. Because this basically represents this. So it is important for you, or it is beneficial for you if you write it like this. This form is the correct form. I mean, this is not an incorrect form, but this basically represents this. So that's why this is usually correct. It is usually seen correct. So that is what a set is. So it cannot have duplicate data in it. It has two 2's, which is not necessary. You can write it as 2. And these two are actually the same. So you can actually write it as the first form. So that's another thing about set. It cannot have duplicate forms. So let's say we have a word called follow. So let's say we are writing the set of the letters given in this word. So the set would contain F, O, L and W. So this is the set of letters of the word follow. So we have neglected the duplicate L's and duplicate O's. So written it once. So that's how you will represent a set. So now there are different ways of representing a set. The first one is the roster form. So this is the most simplest form. The next one is the set builder form. And the third one is the just word form. Now let's take a set. The roster form is what we have seen earlier. That is inside curly braces. So that's what the roster form is. Let's take a set. Let's say we have a set that involves even prime numbers. Or let's take another example. Numbers, natural numbers below 5. So let's take that. So the roster form of that will be the name of the set, which is A. So natural numbers below 5. So we have 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this is the roster form of the set of natural numbers below 5. So this is the roster form, just the bracket form. That is the roster form. Now the set builder form, this is like a little complex way of writing the set. Let's say we have the same thing, A and the curly braces, X such that X less than 5 and X belongs to natural numbers. So this is how you will write it in set builder form. So we have the variable X, it can be anything X, Y, Z, but preferably it should be small letter. So X, this is called such that. there is another way of writing such that, which is this, just a straight line. So this is another way of writing such that. So x such that x less than 5 and x belongs to natural numbers. So this is another form of writing. So this is another way of writing such that. So x such that x less than 5. So x is less than 5. But if we stop with this, we can say like 0, 1, 2, 2.5. We can say anything like that. So we have to specify it as x belongs to natural numbers. So these two are the same, but this is in the roster form, but this is in the set builder form. So now the word form is just, we have to write it in a word. So it should be a set containing natural numbers less than 5. So this is the word form. So we have three forms of representing a set. Roster form, which is just the set bracket form with the elements inside. Set builder form. So even the name represents the set builder form. So all the things you need to build the particular set. So that's what set builder form is. It has the variable x. It has the condition of x should be less than 5, and it also gives what kind of a number it is. In this case, it is a natural number. So that's what set builder form is. On the word form is just writing the set in a word form, in an English word form. So that's it about representing the representation of a set. So these are the three types of it. Again, like matrices, there are a very huge many number of types of sets there. We will see it in a future video, but for now we will see what are cardinal numbers. So what are the cardinal numbers? Let's say we have a set B with the elements 5, 10 and 15. So what is the cardinal number of this set is, it is usually represented as n of the name of the set. So n of B. So it is called as n of B, which is equal to 3. So what this means is number of elements in B, which is 3. 1, 2, 3. So the n of B is 3. So the cardinal number is just the number of elements present in a set. So usually represented as n of the name of the set. So now we will have a set and we will represent the set in different forms and we will find the cardinal number. So let's say we have a set S. So which is so let's take a number like -1, 0, 1. So this is the set we have. We need to represent it in a roster form, which is already there. So S equal to -1, 0, 1. So this is the roster form. So we'll now represent this as set builder form. So S equals X, or we'll take another variable. Let's take A such that A less than 1, or we'll write both as 1. So -1 less than or equal to A less than or equal to 1, and A belongs to integers. So this is the set builder form. Now if we write A belongs to Q, that is the real or the rational number form, then we can write it as -0.2. So that those numbers will be included. So that's why we are reducing the number of numbers we have. So if it is belongs to Z, then it is -1, 0 and 1. Now let's say if we had natural numbers, then it would be only 1. But that's not the set we have. So that's why what kind of number you are choosing is very important. So in this case we have integers. So all these numbers are integers. So that's why I have written Z. So this is the set builder form. Now next the word form. So the set of numbers, or the set of numbers, or we'll write a set of integers. set of integers from -1 to 1. So that's the word form. Now we will find the cardinal number. So n of s is equal to 1, 2, 3. So the cardinal number is 3 for the set S. So that's it about set theory or the basics of set. Of course, we have more things to study about sets, which we will discuss later. So thank you. That's it about set theory.